Hi there, my name is Frida and I'm in grade 7.
My name is Tatiana Solve, and I'm a medical laboratory technologist.
What does someone in your profession do?
We do all the lab testing to helps aiding the diagnosis of patients. Where I work in microscopy and immunology, so one of my roles would be to look at blood cells on a slide and decide if I see cancerous cells, for example, so then I would notify the doctor. So that would be one of the typical things, but there are a variety of different departments that you could work in. There's microbiology, histology, chemistry, so it really depends on where you land, what your specific duties would be.
What do you need to do to become someone in your profession?
I took the Medical Laboratory Technologist program at NSCC Ivany. It was 3 years.
What is your favorite thing about being in your profession?
I would say my favorite thing about being a medical laboratory technologist is the challenge. So sometimes you might not know exactly what's wrong with the patient, so you kind of get this puzzle, you get a sample, you kind of have to figure out what you're going to do with it, what's going on. And working here in Halifax, the lab here is a reference center for a lot of labs across Nova Scotia, so we get a lot of samples in that are different, not only from Nova Scotia, but also from PEI, from Newfoundland, from New Brunswick. So we get a lot of different puzzles, so it's fun trying to figure out what's going on.
What made you choose this job? Do you know anyone that was in your profession when you were growing up?
I just kind of accidentally stumbled upon it because I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So I was doing some research one day and I just filtered the NSCC website for health programs and saw what popped up. And I saw it and I thought it sounded interesting. So the industry always goes up and down. So I know some people before me had some issues. They had to wait a while before they got a permanent job. But my class was fortunate enough. I graduated in 2019. My entire class got hired when we graduated. So it wasn't difficult for me, so it really depends on the market, but you're always going to have people doing lab tests, so there always is going to be some need, even if it means you have to wait a little. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. I started out at Dal, took a Bachelor of Science in Biology, then I had no idea what I wanted to do, so then I just looked around at different health programs because that kind of made me decide that I knew I wanted to be in the health field. I just wasn't sure exactly what my options were. So after I did some research, I landed in the right spot for sure.